Welcome back to another video. Look what I've got, guys. Oh my god. So, brand new collection from Madam Glam. There's 10 in this collection. I've got 5. Look at them. So these are flash reflective gel polishes. Yeah, they are vegan, cruelty free. They're a 21 free formula, guys. Fantastic. Palm oil free, henna free, just in case you're new and you didn't know. They are huge 15ml bottles. So what we got? We've got Aspen Glam. Look at these, guys. Look at the colours. So they're flash reflective, but they're holographic as well. They are stunning. Yeah, there's 10 in this collection. 6 of them are flash reflective. 4 of them are creamy colours. So I've got 5 of the flash reflective. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Look at this. Black. It's got tiny silver particles and holographic. Beautiful. Look at the colours coming out of that. Aren't they nice? Then we've got Rudolph. Perfect name. Perfect name. So that's a bright red again. Oh my god, look at that sparkle. Proper Christmas sparkle, isn't it? I love it. And then we have got Love at Frost Sight. This is a purple. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't need to say anything else. And lastly, we've got Say Freeze. So this is like a jade, isn't it? Greeny, jade. Stunning, stunning colour. I really like that. I'm not a green person, but it's more of an aqua. Is it aqua or jade? I love it. So that's them all together. Oh my gosh. They are so pretty. Look at that black and red together. Beautiful. Right, guys. I have also got, finally, an ombre brush. I'm not going to crack it open because they have like a powdery glue in them. Keeps them stiff during transit and stops them getting damaged, doesn't it? Can't wait to try that. And I've also got myself a new gel application brush. I have got one, but mine's knackered. I've used it that much. Yep, I needed a fresh one. Again, fantastic brush. The bristles are so soft and nice to use. Right, I've also got 4 pudding gels. I have got Army Green and Taupe Beige. These were out of the set of 4 green set that they brought out recently. And then I've got 2 out of the blue set. So this is grey. And this is blue. Can't remember the names. And these are their brand new nude ones. I've just not had time to show them. So I'm showing you now. So I'll quickly show you these colours as well. So we've got Warm Peach, which is that one. Olive Tan is that one. Coffee Brown. Caramel Beige. Antique Rose. This is my favourite. I love this one. Really nice pale nude pink. And Peach Nude. That one. My lighting's a bit rubbish there. So I'm going to get straight on with this set of nails, guys. Long video. Yous are always saying you like long videos. Well, we will see if you like long videos. Right, so I'm using long coffin tips, regular nail glue, gluing them on to the ends of my nails. And I always like to pinch them in at the sides. Make sure them side wings are stuck right down. Don't forget, guys, as well, you can get 30% off Madam Glam using my code UNPOLISHED30. It's always in my description box with a link to the website. Right, I've done the rest of these off camera. And I'm just going to snip the numbers off the end. These tips, they're curved on the tip. And I wanted them straight. So I've just snipped the number off the end. I've not really took any length off. And I'm just going to file up the sides. Any that's hanging over a little bit, I'm just going to file them. And where they've been glued on, I'm just going to file over where I've glued them on. Blend them in to my natural nails. Mostly I like to blend them side wings down. I hate them side wings sticking out, so I pretty much blend them off near enough. And then I'm going to use a buffer and I'm going to buff off all the shine off my natural nail and buff all the shine off these nail tips. So quickly I'm going to use a dehydrator and a primer, and then I do use Madam Glam's base coat, but I think my camera died or I paused it for some reason, so you don't actually see me putting a base coat on, but I've used Madam Glam base coat. I think I showed you the base coat, yeah, there, but didn't show you applying it. So I'm going straight in. I'm using Builder Tan. That is the colour of it on the lid. It's quite a sheer builder, but I added ages ago a couple of drops of white gel polish to make it a little bit more opaque. So what colour you're seeing is not actually what colour this is. It is quite sheer. So I'm starting with a slip layer. All these nails are all going to be the same. I'm just going to show you a couple. So I like to do a slip layer just like I would do with a base coat, thin even coat. And now this first bead that I'm putting on is quite a small bead. I'm tucking it into my cuticle area, and I'm just going to walk it down the nail just to get my nail started off. It is just a small thin bead, and then I'm just going to line it up nice and neat at my side walls. Make sure none of it touches your skin. Wherever this gel is pretty much where the next bead will go. Gel sticks to gel, so getting your side walls and cuticle nice and neat with that first bead will help with the rest of it. So this next bead is a bit thicker. That first layer has been cured in the lamp 30 seconds, half a cure. So this next bead, yeah, is a bit thicker, so you'll see me tucking it in nice and neat at my cuticle area and side walls. And then again, I'm just going to walk it, just swiping it side to side, all the way down. And then again, I'll swipe it down the sides, completely cover them sides. Make sure it's nice and neat, perfectly lined up from my nail straight down that free edge. And again, I'm going to give that just half a cure for 30 seconds. And this last bead is quite a thick bead, but the majority of this, you'll see, I'm going to leave it up the top. So I'm going to tuck it into my cuticle area and side walls, nice and neat and tidy. And you'll see me twirling it round just to get it off my brush, so I can leave most of it up there. And that's going to give me my strength and structure apex. So yeah, that last bead has pretty much all been left up the top there. So that's going to go in the lamp now, and it's going to have a full 60 seconds cure. I'm just going to quickly show you doing one more. I'll speed it up a little bit because every nail is going to be the same. So I'll just let you watch for a second this nail, and I'll be back. So that's them all done now, guys. I did do one more coat on that nail I just showed you, but I did it off camera. So I've gave all these a quick file and a buff off camera. There really isn't much filing to do when I use builder gel. And I've got a couple of little bubbles because my builder in a bottle is quite empty. With me keep pushing my brush in and out, it created a few little bubbles. So I've just brushed over it with some acetone and buffed them out. Right, so I'm using Cloud Grey and Ocean Blue. I'm using my Ombre Dibadabra little sponge, and I've just put some of the grey on my palette, and I want to do an ombre on all these nails. So I'm starting with it quite thick at the tip, and you'll see where I want to fade it out, I'll turn the sponge onto the side where there is no gel. So I'll use the middle of the sponge to do the bottom, And then where I get to the bit I want to ombre, can you see I turn the sponge to the side where there's no gel, just to fade it out and ombre it out. And they're going to go in the lamp for 30 seconds. I'll do the other ones off camera. And then I'm going to give them a second coat. This gel paint's fantastic for this because it's quite a thick paint. Your sponge doesn't absorb it. And using the sponge, it puts it on in super thin layers. So you need something that's really opaque, which these paints are. Paints, pudding gels, they're really opaque. So they're fantastic for this. So I'll let you watch for a sec. So I'm just going to quickly go over these now with Madam Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat. I do want these nails to be matte. Yeah, quick matte top coat, stick them in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I'm using Madam Glam's flat blade brush, flat blade brush, and I'm just going to stick some of that ocean blue on my palette. I am initially going to start with my striper brush, and I'm going to do a straight line straight down the middle of this pinky, and I'm going to paint the right hand side using that flat blade brush. Completely cover this right hand side, and I'm going to do exactly the same on the pointer finger as well. These pudding gels, you have to cure them in the lamp for 60 seconds. I am just doing one coat because, yeah, I'm going to do a sweater nail on them. You're not really going to see them, and they're so opaque, aren't they? So these two middle nails, I'm going to do half a nail bed. Just half of one, both exactly the same, and they're going to get a 60 seconds cure as well. So they're just going to have another quick matte top coat, cure them in the lamp for 30 seconds. The reason I matte top coated before the blue is because I find it just neater and tidier to get straight lines on a matte surface. So yeah, another matte top coat, cure them for 30 seconds. So I'm going to use the same blue, and I'm going to do sweater pattern now on all these blue parts. I am just going to show you this one nail because, yeah, it's a long video and every nail's the same now. So I just do a little line down and then go across to the right and down again. Very easy. Line down, across to the right and line down again. So I'm going to carry that on to the bottom of the nail, and then that's going to get a sprinkle of clear acrylic. And sprinkling it with clear acrylic, it just gives it that matte embossed kind of look, doesn't it? So a quick sprinkle, tap it off, let it soak in, another quick sprinkle, and then I'm going to stick that in the lamp for 60 seconds, and I've done exactly the same on all the nails. So last bit of these nails now, I'm using Madam Glam's white gel paint because this cures with a glossy top coat, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the nails matte and I wanted this white glossy. Guys, I totally forgot to tell you, this is a recreation of Tino's. Natalie Mugridge has done a version of this as well, if you want to go over and see Natalie's version. I think I've wanted to do these for about 2 weeks, and I thought I need to find time because I loved them. So yeah, it's a recreation of Tino's. You'll have to let me know how I did, guys. I'll stick a picture up quickly of his design that he did. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, I've done all this white outline now. That's going to get a 60 seconds cure. I'm sorry I've rushed through some of this design, guys, but such a long video. So we're going to do some iddledy-piddledy little snowflakes. And these are not the easy kind of snowflakes either. These are the difficult ones. So it's it's not even a half a snowflake. It's like a quarter, isn't it? So I'm going to do these little dashes like this and join them up like that. Little dash on there and then a little dash on there and join it up. Can you see it? If you was to do a full snowflake like this, you'd end up with a star in the middle. They're really pretty, but they're so piddledy. And then I'm just going to do a load of little dashes coming off them lines. Again, guys, I'm just showing you this one snowflake. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. I'm just going to show you this one snowflake because they're all the same on all the nails. Very iddledy-piddledy, time-consuming, but they turned out beautiful. So I'm going to do that on all the nails now, and then I'm just going to do some teeny-weeny little snowdrops and cure that in the lamp, and then I'm going to get some bling on these nails and get them finished. There we go, guys, that's them finished. They're a lot shorter version than Tino's, but I absolutely love how they turned out. I really like them. Very time consuming set of nails. They look simple, but there's that many elements to this set. Yeah, it's just very time consuming. So I hope you all stuck around to the end because this took me about 4 hours. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. I'll leave all Madam Glam brand new products linked in my description box. Don't forget you can get 30% off using my code. That'll all be down there. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.